Leo the lion cub was playing with his best friend, Max the mouse.
What's that?
Asked Max, pointing with his tiny paw. It was a rolled-up map,
Wow.
exclaimed Leo. It looked very old,
It's a treasure map.
cried Max, his eyes wide with excitement.
Let's go find it.
Leo and Max examined the map closely. There was a big red X at the end.
That must be where the treasure is.
But the map was tricky. It had a riddle written on it,
What can we do?
wondered Max. Leo thought hard.
I know, let's ask the wise old owl for help.
Leo and Max quickly ran to find their wise friend. The owl listened carefully to the riddle. To solve this riddle, you need to think like a fish. Leo and Max looked at each other. This was going to be an adventure. Think like a fish, think like a fish, Leo repeated as they walked along the jungle path. They came to a rushing river,
How will we get across?
wondered Max. The river was too wide to jump over.
We need a boat.
Suddenly, something popped its head out of the water. It was Shelly the turtle.
Hello, what are you two doing here?
Leo and Max explained about the treasure map and the riddle.
To think like a fish, you need to think about where the fish go.
Leo and Max looked at each other. Then it hit them.
The fish go upstream.
That's right, and I know just the shortcut.
Shelly led them to a calmer part of the river and gave them a ride on her back. After crossing the river, Leo and Max found themselves at the edge of a deep ravine. A rickety old bridge stretched across it.
Yikes, this bridge looks dangerous.
The wooden planks creaked and swayed in the wind.
Don't worry, Max. We can do this together.
Leo took the first step onto the bridge, testing its strength. It held, but just barely. Slowly and carefully, they inched their way across. The bridge wobbled and swayed beneath them, but they held on tight to each other. With each step, they cheered each other on.
We're doing it, Max. Almost there.
Finally, they reached the other side. They had faced their fear and crossed the wobbly bridge together. Safely across the bridge, Leo and Max looked around. The map showed a hidden path, but they couldn't see it anywhere.
Now what?
Asked Max, feeling a little discouraged. The jungle was dense and confusing. It was hard to know which way to go. Just then, they heard a rustling sound. A little monkey named Coco swung down from a tree. Coco! Hey, Leo! Hey, Max! What are you two up to? Leo and Max told Coco about their treasure hunt and the missing path. Coco giggled, shaking her head. Coco, you're looking too hard. Sometimes the best hiding places are right in front of our noses. Coco pointed with her tail to a patch of leafy vines. When Leo and Max pushed them aside, they revealed a narrow path, cleverly concealed.
Thanks, Coco.
They called as they disappeared down the path. Following the hidden path, Leo and Max finally reached a clearing. And there, right in the center, was a giant tree. Just like the one on the map,
This is it, Max.
Leo exclaimed, his heart pounding with excitement. At the base of the tree, they spotted a small wooden chest. Could this be it? Was this the treasure they had been searching for? Carefully, Leo lifted the lid of the chest. Inside, they found sparkling jewels. But these weren't just any jewels. They were beautiful, colourful stones that shimmered and shone in the sunlight. There were also fun toys and trinkets, enough to share with all their friends.
We found it.
Max shouted, jumping up and down for joy. Leo and Max were overjoyed. They had solved the riddles, overcome the obstacles, and found the hidden treasure. News of their discovery spread through the jungle like wildfire. Soon, all their friends gathered around the giant tree to celebrate. Shelly the turtle, Coco the monkey, the wise old owl, and many more. Leo and Max shared the treasures with everyone. They laughed and played games, using the colourful jewels as decorations and the fun toys for their games. The jungle echoed with their happy sounds.
This is the best treasure ever.
Exclaimed Max, his whiskers twitching with happiness.
It wasn't just about finding the jewels. It was about the adventure and sharing it with our friends.
As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the jungle floor, Leo and Max knew they would never forget this amazing adventure. They had learned that with friendship, teamwork, and a little bit of courage, anything was possible.